Morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today? It's a hot one here at Copper Penny Homestead. It's supposed to be 92 today. Yesterday was 94, and it's only April. Whew, it's gonna be a hot one. Anyway, I'm out here in the garden looking at stuff, moving stuff around, and I wanted to show you all my strawberries. Bingo's assisting me here. He's my assistant today. Everywhere I go, he has to go. Anyway, my strawberries are doing really good. I got plenty of them in here. Got these little millipedes that keep trying to eat them all, which is not good. But I've been controlling them pretty good. Now, hopefully this one doesn't have any damage on it because it's a big, fat, juicy one. And I gotta tell you that these strawberries here, it's the quinoa variety. They're ever-bearing. They bear all summer long. And they taste more like strawberries than the big giant ones you get at the grocery store that are probably sprayed and genetically modified. These have a great strawberry flavor, especially with whipped cream. So what I do is I pick them and then I put them in a mason jar and put the lid tightly on them and stick them in the refrigerator. I'll see there, right there, that's some damage right there from them doggone millipedes. Yeah, it just makes me sick. But anyway, I put them in the refrigerator, and they keep longer. That way you can pick them every day till you get a nice big batch, so you can make a pie or some jam, jelly, or just have them cut up with some whipped cream, which is one of my favorite ways to eat them. But I'm thinking seriously about making me a big, oh look at this luscious one. Thinking seriously about making me a pie. Oh, they're just growing like crazy. So far there's only one that's damaged in here, which is good because it's a lot better than it used to be. I used to come out here and there'd be a bunch of them damaged. I'd be so disappointed, but looks like I'm doing good on winning this war. I put some diatomaceous earth in here, and that has definitely slowed them down. But this is the third year for this crop of strawberries, and probably going to be the last year, because strawberries will only bear fruit for a few years, and then you have to take the runners, transplant them to get more strawberries, because they kind of die out. And this is a hollyhock that came up in here. It's looking great. I can't wait to see the colors on this thing. It's either going to be dark pink, light pink, or a deep black, and the blacks are beautiful too. My zinnias, they're not as beautiful as I thought they was going to be. I thought they would be big and bold, but they're growing. This bed's full of weeds and flowers too, and they seem to be growing really well together. Sunflowers are getting big. Onions in here are getting big. Almost time to start harvesting some onions. I see one that's starting to fall over. Tomatoes are not doing too great. I don't know what's going on with these tomatoes, but they don't like the heat. When it gets past 90 degrees, they don't bear much fruit. So these flowers here probably won't even make tomatoes unless the heat dies back down. Over here my potatoes are doing okay. Not as big as I would like them to be. And maybe it's because they don't get as much sun as they should. But they do get pretty much full day sun after the sun comes over this greenhouse. And my cilantro is already starting to bolt. It's fixing to start going to seed, and that tells you that it's hot already. And then we got some gazanias that I bought from a plant stand a couple weeks ago. They look okay. I guess that's how they're supposed to look. I've never grown them. I bought them because they're perennials and they will come up every year. Hey, Bingo. My basil's doing good. It's starting to bolt. My nasturtiums are doing great. I got them planted everywhere, just so I can have bunches of them, because I just love nasturtiums. They're so pretty. Look at those. They're gonna be beautiful. And this weed came up over here. I don't know if y'all can see this. It doesn't really have flowers. Bingo, no, Bingo. This is why I don't want any dogs in the garden. They want big holes to lay in the nice cool air. Come on, Bingo, get out of there. Oh well, he's laying down. Anyway. I don't know what the weed is. I looked it up and I did find a description, but it's sticky to the touch. It's just really weird how it just came up out of nowhere. But that's kind of cool too. I like when things like that happen. Anyway, I want to show y'all something. These little squash are not doing so hot, but they are blooming. Imagine that. I wanted to show y'all something. Well, that's not what I want to show you, but I want to show y'all something I got in the mail the other day. Something really cute and cool that I've always really looked at and kind of wanted, but didn't want to spend the money. So I'm going to have to spin you around and let you see what I'm talking about. Let me get in a shady spot because I can't really see out here. It's so bright. Let's go in here in the greenhouse and I'll show you. Oh, look at that. My lifesaver cactus has got a bloom on it. How cool is that? Isn't that cool? It likes it in here. The money tree likes it in here. Now, just you need to start producing some money over here. You're useless without the money, right? We got all kinds of junk going on today. Oregano's doing great, but I'm going to spin you around and let you see what my friend Kathy Johnson from Coker Creek, Tennessee sent me in the mail. A complete surprise, but an awesome surprise. Let me see if I can get over here and spin you around and see if I can show you what it looks like. Okay. It is a chicken apron. It's an egg gathering apron with all these little pockets to put the eggs in. Isn't it cute? It's adorable. It's so nice. I love it, Kathy Johnson. Thank you so much. Kathy and her husband Randy, we have known them for just about our whole life. My husband Don grew up with Randy. They were kids together, and now they're old men together. But we haven't seen Kathy and Randy physically in probably 30 years. It's been, well, maybe more. It's been a long time, and I lost touch with them for years, and then I kept searching on Facebook just thinking maybe one day they'll pop up, and sure enough, they did. It's been about 8 months to a year ago that they popped up, and there they were, and I got a hold of them, and now we're friends again, and haven't seen each other in so long. It's so great to catch up, and that's what I like about social media, that you can keep up with family and friends eventually. Not always, but most of the time you can if they're involved in it. But anyway, thank you so much, Kathy. Shout out to you and Randy. Hope you have a great day, and don't forget to catch this video because I know you're going to enjoy it. I'm gonna spin you back around so I know you can see my mint is going crazy in here. And I used to use a lot of mint, and I used to drink a lot of mint tea, but I found out that mint actually lowers your testosterone, and I need all the muscles I can get. Women need testosterone too, so I select off on that, and I use it for other things now. Not so much consumption, but you can use it in flower arrangements. It's just beautiful. I love it. I love the smell of it. I take it to school. Kids love it. And look at these peppers. They love this greenhouse. These are the Jimmy Nardello peppers. And if I leave them alone, they will get really beautiful crimson red. Oh, look at this one. But I just can't hardly keep my hands off them when I see them getting big. Oh, the end of that's damaged. When I see them getting big, I just want to pick them. So I'm going to try to abstain and let them grow so they turn red, and then I'll try to remember to show y'all that. Memory's not as great as it used to be, but I'm trying. This one looks like it's starting to get a little bit of color to it. And Don's been in there blowing the dust out of the house, so to speak, from the dogs. They are some dusty fellows. Anyway, my greenhouse is a mess, but I'm still going to be out here working today in this 92 degrees weather. Oh, looky here. I got a friend sitting on my rabbit. These are the coolest little creatures, lizards. They're not afraid. And this is the alligator lizard. Yep, he's saying hello to y'all. He's an alligator lizard, and everybody used to say they were invasive and they would kill all your green anole lizards, but I haven't found that to be the case. They seem to coexist and do fine together. I don't have as many green anoles as I used to. And actually, I don't have as many alligator lizards as I used to, but they're doing well, and they're coexisting. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, and I might post some more later. Let y'all see what I've gotten accomplished today. Hope y'all have a great Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your day, your Shabbat. I won't be working too hard because it's Shabbat. I know I'm not supposed to work at all on Shabbat. My mother and father-in-law used to tell me that if the ox was in the ditch, even on the Sabbath, you have to get some work done. The ox is not really in the ditch today, but when you work every day, the weekends are precious times to get things finished. So I'll be doing a little bit of work today. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon.